Live?
Oh, now we're live.
No. Really?
Yes.
Wow. Look how bright it all is.
I know.
Is this something? Can we change something?
No, we're good.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Are we gonna upload this, like for people to watch afterwards?
We'll try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope. I'm
People
wondering
come?
if you can.
I don't
hear.
know if people actually come.
I wonder if our mic's even working.
Well, the light, it says mute.
Yeah, but it's not on.
Oh. Anybody out there in the universe?
All right. Well, I'm going to start knitting.
Oh wait, here. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can hear anything.
Oh. Hello.
Do you know what I mean?
Hello
Oh,
from
hi,
Tel Aviv.
Tel Aviv.
Hello, Caleb. What's going on?
Hello,
How are you?
everyone.
Oh, here comes Tarquin.
Oh.
Hi, baby. You coming up? Hi. Come here.
Can everybody hear us? Oh yeah,
All right. Come here.
you can hear us. Oh yeah. Hi everyone. Congrats on your very first live podcast.
Yes. Come on, baby.
Yeah.
Come here.
Hi, happy Sunday.
Oh.
Hi, this is Tarquin. Hi. He's probably going to be
Up
the
and
star
down.
of the show. Yep.
Hello,
Hi from
Kelly.
Seattle. Aw, hi guys. Well, people came. Hi. Did you say hi to Did you say hi to everybody?
Kevin in Memphis.
Hello.
So how's
Happy
everybody
Sunday,
doing
happy
today?
Easter for those of you who celebrate.
Yes, happy Easter.
Virginia, Chicago. Wow. We're reaching the folks.
Are you going to stay here?
What are we going to do?
I was going to knit.
I was going to knit too.
Can I knit?
What do you think? Are you too excited? How's everybody doing? Am I yelling? I probably shouldn't yell.
Yeah, don't yell.
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
we were FaceTiming yesterday
Okay.
with some friends.
Hello.
Oh, knit all the yarn. Hello,
Lisa.
Lisa, the sock
Are you-
knitter.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what's funny too is so we're trying a different setup. We're downstairs in our living room today.
Mhm.
So we're hooked up to a laptop. We have a different webcam that's up here, so that's kind of odd. And then we have a microphone, so we're hoping everything is good. And today we're just hanging out. We're not. It's not
Yeah.
like our typical podcast where we're showing off a bunch of
No, it's a lazy Sunday. We're just in our sweatpants, hanging out.
sweatpants, hanging out.
Yep.
Have an iced tea.
Yeah, we made some really good iced tea. Not we made from like scratch or anything like that.
No, Crystal Light did.
Yeah, Crystal Light did.
Oh,
Chile,
hi,
Wisconsin.
Bailey. Donna. Oh, I love Bailey. The name Bailey.
Me too.
Yeah. Now our dog's in the window.
Yeah. So did we talk about this? The window?
No, we never talked about the window.
So we have another couch over there, right in front of the window. Hi, San Francisco. And we can never move that couch because I don't know where I'm looking. I'm looking for the camera, but it's actually like up
The
there.
camera's up there.
So this is
Yeah.
all different. Anyway, we can never like move that couch because Tarquin loves to lay there and look right out the window. So when it comes to like putting our Christmas tree, it would be beautiful right there in the main like window. But yeah, no. So anyway, long story short, he loves that window.
It started in our old apartment. So in our old apartment, we only had one window in our living room.
Mhm.
So our couch was up against that. So we always laid on that.
Yeah.
And so when we bought this house, we knew that we needed one. Oh, this bag.
Yeah.
So this bag, guys, is from, what's it called?
Twinkle in Twilight.
Oh, yeah, Twinkle and Twilight on
Yeah.
Etsy. So this one and this one.
Yeah.
We have this one and this one.
I love this one. I mean, I love them both.
And she has other, like, I think she has some Star Wars,
Yeah.
maybe some Doctor Who
Yep.
stuff. So she has a lot of, and these are really well made. There's definitely some interfacing in here. So, and my favorite part of these bags is actually, is this little, on the inside, this little thing to stick your needles in.
Yeah.
So when you put your project in, there's just a little pocket here that you could slip your needles in and keep them safe so they're not poking your work. So yeah, so we're just we figured we would do this kind of as a thank you for hitting 1,000 subscribers. We'd hang out and
I
chat
cannot
with you
believe that
guys.
we actually did that.
And this way too, if you guys have questions or anything, you could feel free to ask any questions.
And this is going to be a bonus episode. So
Yeah,
we're
we're-
still going to podcast
Our normal
our normal on Saturday.
Saturday.
And we've got some really nice, fun awesome things to show you guys that we've had some acquisitions.
We did.
We've had some gifts, actually.
Yeah, we got some donations
cool.
that we're going to be able to use for some giveaways in the future. So I'm working on my Stephen West Clockwork. Yes, Clockwork.
Yep.
Shawl. I am using the Brooklyn Tweed Perry, because this is a fingering weight. So this is for Ray. It was supposed to be for Christmas, and we are now in April.
That's okay.
But I took out like 20 rows of this. Fat Veggie, hello from Colorado. How are you today? Hope you're enjoying your Easter
This is
Sunday.
cool. People are here. Can't believe it.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Anybody do anything? I know it's tough this time, with everything going on. Anybody do anything today for Easter? You guys have an Easter dinner or anything with your family?
Thanks, Cindy.
Do you got a new
shade?
Do you got a new hat on your head?
Me?
Yeah.
No. Where do you see that?
You have a hat on your head.
I know I have a hat on my head. Thank you. I put it there, actually. Yeah. It was a thoughtful act. No, this is the colors are getting a little bit weird with the webcam, but this is a sockhead slouch hat. My first one that I made with the
Once Upon a
Corgi, her death colorway on her Marie Cutie base. It was the very first like sockhead slouch that I made.
Yeah.
I think I showed it in like episode 3, like the first podcast that I was part of.
Yes.
But I love it. I wear this all the time. This is like the colors are like right up my alley. I don't know if you can see a little bit like better.
It's a really nice gray, and there's some black specks, some like gold, almost.
Otherwise, this is what my hair would look like. This is like out of the shower and threw a hat on my head.
Yeah. And let's see. So hello from Carver, Minnesota. Hi, Mary. And then we have Crafty Farm Girl from South Dakota.
Hi.
Mary, you have your turkey in the oven and stuffing in the crock pot. Oh,
wow, that sounds delicious. What a great idea.
I know, I never would have thought of that.
No, me neither.
And then we have Sydney in Portland. May, hello. Hello from Sunrise, Florida.
Oh, Florida.
Somebody
from Southern Florida had like made a comment on the YouTube video. I was like, oh, I just want your weather. Like, we were promised today that it was going to be like 60 degrees, and we were really excited about it. And it didn't even get up to like 50 something.
Yeah.
And now it's all like,
oops, I dropped a
doom and gloom. I can't like knit and talk at the same time.
I can.
You can?
Yeah. Well, I do this.
What the hell did I do here?
Typically on Twitch. Did you tell them what you were working on?
No, this is my Stephen West Boneyard. Once I finish a row, I'll open it up for you guys. But this is the Boneyard Shawl by Stephen West. I put in my colors. I have that. This is the Cascade Aegean wool. There. In like that creamy white and that like mustardy yellow. Oh, bacon. Bacon. Yesterday we both did some yard work.
Yes.
And I was in the front yard. Our front yard like turned into all weeds over this past summer, and so now it's just like all dead hay-like looking crap in the front. So I dug it all up and put down grass seed. Anyway, long story short, I was in front and it was kind of breezy yesterday. Somebody must have been making bacon.
Oh, yes.
Like 4 houses down. Did you smell it?
I smelled it in the backyard
yesterday. Oh my God. I almost went door to door. It smelled delicious.
And then let's see. So Caleb, Jim. Hey, Jim Pater.
Hello from Buffalo. Hello, Buffalo. Vincent.
Oh yeah, Vincent in Buffalo. James, hello from England. I want to go to England so bad. That's one of my dream spots. Like if I could travel any place.
Well, you just like the accent.
I love an English accent.
Kevin will sometimes spontaneously talk in an English accent.
I do sometimes. Yeah. I don't know. There's like no rhyme or reason. It just happens sometimes.
Totally.
But I do want to go.
Oh yeah, Hohe's live too.
Yes, Hohe's live. So
we probably should have thought about this a little bit before we started our live stream.
It's Hohe's birthday.
Happy birthday, Hohe. Not that you would ever watch us, but happy birthday, Hohe. It's your 40th. She's having a little like not birthday party stream right now.
Oh, her birthday's the same day as my mom's.
Your mom's birthday was today.
My 40th is going to be in June.
Yeah, yours is
Wait,
June
look at
7th.
Mary, is snowing in Minnesota.
Snowing and blowing, but the sun is shining.
And Chris is making cherry cheesecake. Cheesecake's my favorite dessert.
Ooh, I don't think I've ever had a cherry cheesecake. No, that's a lie. I totally have.
Cherry cheesecake. If I could have any dessert in the world, it's cherry or it's cheesecake.
Yeah,
I'm good with a plain cheesecake.
cheesecake.
You got me. Remember that one year for my birthday?
Yeah, and then they closed down. I went the next year.
The peanut butter one.
Oh, it was like a turtle cheesecake.
It was it was peanut butter and chocolate ganache on top.
Oh yeah.
Savvy Skeins.
Who?
Look at her.
Oh, look at her. Look at her.
Savvy Skeins. Hello.
Have the slight obsession with your yarn.
Yes, seriously.
Obviously.
Let's see what else. What's going on here? Lynn, hubby's making bacon cheeseburgers for Easter dinner.
That sounds great.
You got to FaceTime with your granddaughters. Oh, we FaceTime with our niece today. We did some FaceTime day drinking yesterday.
We did,
which was a lot of fun.
I think I dropped a stitch. Where? Here? No, I'm good. Nope,
you're all right. You're supposed to be reading Crazy Rich Asians. I actually almost bought the movie because I love that movie.
I do love the movie too. That friend is so funny.
Yes. Oh my God, she's hysterical.
Yeah, I think she's funny.
I love Crazy Rich Asians, the movie. It's so good. So I do want to buy it.
Oh, you're knitting your first Stephen West pattern now too. Speckled Phage Scarf. Ooh, I'll have to look that one up.
I know. I haven't heard of that one.
I don't know. I just know that I'm having a really great time with the shawl. I've never knit anything like this before. And it's just like, it's so much fun, like how it grows.
Where's my progress keeper? So I've been working on this quite a bit this week. So I got like 8 to 10 rows done on here. I was here during last Saturday during the podcast. Progress. So I've been working a bit on this. I started my Boneyard too.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a fade in my Boneyard, and then.
Well, that's because you're going to be fancy pantsy.
I started socks. I started the Rose City rollers, but I'm going to take those out.
That one too. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm going to take out my Rose City rollers because I feel like they're too big. And yeah, so I've done some decent knitting, but I feel like I haven't accomplished much. And then Jim, you've been waiting for us to come online all week. Thank you.
Thanks.
Savvy Skeins, you are too sweet.
No, you are sweet.
You are. I'm knitting my first Stephen West pattern. Sorlin tip roast for Easter dinner. Guys, we're just having pizza. We have leftover pizza from last night.
We actually like splurged yesterday. We haven't had any like takeout in a very long time. So just chatting. And of course we had some adult beverages in our bodies yesterday. So we decided, just the two of us, we got a large pepperoni pizza, a large cheese pizza, a large order of mozzarella sticks, which there are 12 mozzarella sticks in the large order. And we got, they have this thing that's, it's almost like a flatbread.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe
right.
it.
It's called like garlic bites. So it's basically like round pizza, flatbread with cheese and oil and garlic.
Maybe garlic butter and then the cheese, and then they put some parm on top.
Yeah.
It's so delicious. They give you some marinara for dipping.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's your mom.
Ooh.
Look, there she is. Hello.
Oh, and there's our sister-in-law, Isabella.
Oh, there goes Isabella.
Well, hello, everyone.
Hi, guys.
Welcome.
Oh, here comes Tarquin.
Here comes Tarquin.
Tark, come here. You coming up?
There's Gary from Urban Yarn.
Oh, hey.
Well, hello. Oh. Hi. What can I do? Oh, you're showing us your bully? You're showing the podcast the bully stick?
You got your bully stick?
Yeah. When he gets excited, he likes to show off his bone. So we all have to be excited for Tarquin.
Yeah, so now you got your bone.
Be excited. Oh, what do you got? He gets very, very proud.
Hi, baby. Hi. What do you do? I can't read anything now.
So I was going to say about Savvy Skeins. So Allie, she's starting to dye slub, right? Is it slub? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's called slub.
But I can't remember the name that you gave it. I was thinking you should call it Chubsy Wubsy, but you called it something else. I can't remember.
Well, I'm going to scroll up. I'm missing stuff. So somebody just said that they were doing the Stephen West new brick shawl, and I want to try that.
Oh, that looks so amazing, and but so complicated.
James is debating.
Nubby. Yeah, Nubby. That's what it's called. Nubby.
Again. Oh, Mama Beach. What's going on? How are you?
Wow, thanks for coming and spending some of your Sunday with us, everybody.
Mama Beach is one of my Twitch followers.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard you talk about Mama Beach.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, hi, Mama Beach. Welcome.
Tina, knitting the girl from the grocery store. I want to knit, actually, I'm going to knit one of Jody's shawls.
I want to knit everything.
So if you guys watched the most recent episode of the Grocery Girls, Jody was wearing one of her shawl designs. I forget the name of it, but I'm going to knit that. I think that's going to be my next shawl after Boneyard. And I think I have the... I want to knit dotted rays too, right? That's the Stephen West shawl? Yeah, there's another Stephen West that I want to do. I think it's called Radiate. I'm going to do...
Radiate.
Actually, I'm going to do...
Actually, you have that... I have that in the
in
pattern here.
So I'm actually going to do Radiate with...
Dotted rays might be in there too.
I think 5 skeins. I'm going to do a mixture of Savvy Skeins and Barnyard knits. I'm going to use some of their yarns.
Bye. Happy Easter. You're leaving?
Who?
See ya.
Oh, bye, Marianne. Urban Yards Grocery Girls are awesome. I love watching Grocery Girls. So between watching the Grocery Girls...
Your toe biter is napping.
That's toe biter. That's what we call her youngest. He is he 2 yet? I think he should be close to 2.
2 years old. Wow. That's a handful.
And you're knitting the Besties for Life by Cozy Up. Oh, I love Cozy Up knits.
His music
videos? Have you
videos?
watched Stephen West? No. No, I just watched his Manch episode with Christy Glass, which was really good.
You know what I watched actually of his, that tutorial that he did about the weaving in the ends?
Yes, yes.
What is that called? What does he call it?
You guys have 65 on your chat. That's awesome. Thank you.
Oh my God, we really do. That's amazing. Who said that?
He's going to be 3 in October.
My eyeballs are a little dry, to be honest with you.
I know. I'm surprised you put your contacts in.
Because otherwise I can't see.
You're fighting against...
I don't like wearing my glasses.
Vincent, me too. I was actually thinking about that today. I want to do...
Stephen East video?
Whatchamacallit. I actually have an idea for a cowl that I want to make, so I wanted to cast that on today. Fiber Hustle. Aaron, what's going on?
Where are you reading all of this?
We have a live chat right there.
Thanks. I see that, but I don't see any of these names that you're shouting out.
All their names are right there.
So done. This is what I deal with on a daily basis.
I'm moving up so I could read them better.
Well, I can't, even no matter where I am, I can't. I didn't see that Aaron popped on or Fiber Hustle popped on. But hey.
I'm a what's that word? I'm a browser? A skimmer. So I skim the entire thing.
You are a skimmer, but you're not. You miss some details on certain things.
All the time.
Like when we're putting together IKEA furniture, for example.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
IKEA furniture is the worst.
IKEA furniture is the worst. And they don't have any words. It's like pictures. You have a weird,
shawl, boom,
blob,
you're in Paris.
Blob person.
Can you imagine if you could put on a shawl and you're in Paris?
That would be really awesome. It's like who texted me? Hi.
Oh, so we.
Oh, that smells delicious.
So one of our friends that we were day drinking with yesterday has her roast in the oven.
Yeah.
We gave her some tips on making a roast.
Mm-hmm.
It's Aaron. Chip is napping before we podcast. Oh, I can't wait for
a podcast. Oh, you guys are on a podcast? Awesome. So this is what I have so far. Now that I finished the rope, can you help me?
This was actually inspired by Aaron because we saw Aaron. Yeah. We were like,
so this is the Boneyard.
Yeah, when we were watching the Fiber Hustle podcast and Aaron showed off his Boneyard, I thought it would be a really good first shawl for
Discovery of Witches. Yes.
Oh, Discovery of Witches.
Welcome.
I'm so excited. That's so exciting. I love when people read that book. It's one of my favorite. It's like literally one of my favorite books ever.
So I wanted to see. So did you ever show this book that you put together?
I don't know that I have. So this was a Grocery Girls idea.
Yeah.
This was, I don't know how long ago. Not Jody. Tracy had put together a pattern book for Jody.
Yeah.
So I kind of did the same thing. A lot of my patterns that I've purchased through Ravelry, I sent them over to Staples. I think it was about 50 pages front and back. And I had them printed out on really good quality paper. They did a spiral bind on it. And I just had some plastic covers put on the front and back of it.
Yeah.
Just so it's something I could go back to and reference.
Oh, yeah. Here's the Radiate shawl.
No, you could show the... I don't know which page is better.
I mean, you can see it a lot better there. If I can kind of do this.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Oh, hi from Belgium. Hello.
So that's the Radiate shawl.
You got the Audible Discovery of Witches. You'll listen to it soon. Oh my God, you guys are going to be addicted to A Discovery of Witches.
Yeah, totally.
Good to hear. Let me see. Awesome, Caleb will look for the Stephen East parody. I'm going to look for that too.
Oh, I want to look at that
Hines,
too.
I want to make one, and it's free.
Oh,
Reading
sorry.
the new Hocus Pocus book. Okay.
You like crowding me, yo.
Yes, you should. It's so funny. I need to read that since I love the series so far. It's like seriously, Discovery of Witches. Kevin, I got a Discovery of Witches yesterday. I started reading it last night. Only 4 pages so far, but I'm looking forward to reading it. Deborah K. I tried the Stephen West End. Oh yes, the weaving. So we didn't finish this. I don't think speaking about it. So Stephen West put a video on his Instagram about his how he weaves in his ends as he goes.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to do that. I mean, I'm sure people have. I'm sure I've seen it before.
I'm sure it's not the first.
But I watched this and I was like, oh my God, that makes so much sense because I hate weaving in ends.
Yeah.
I just don't like doing it. So I have projects that have probably been sitting for 2 years without their ends being woven in. So I'm starting to do that now. So if you guys would like to definitely take a look at that video on Instagram and see, because I think it works.
I wonder if he has it posted someplace else.
I don't know.
Too. But yeah, on his Instagram, if you go through his.
So how come we're holding it with our right hand? So we are English style knitters, not continental.
How come you're holding the yarn on your right hand? Yeah, so even though I was a crocheter, I tried to knit continental style a few times, and I've been trying it here and there, and I can't seem to tension the yarn correctly. I don't get it. But like with crocheting, I'm fine. I can't seem to do it knitting.
Yeah, I've tried doing continental knitting before, and I tried it in a hat, and I could get the technique, but my gauge changed so much. I was such a loose knitter after trying the continental that it kind of freaked me out a little bit.
Yeah.
Caleb, yes, it is a TV show. They've done 1 season so far. I know the 2nd season has been filmed. I believe it's being edited. Yes. I don't know when it's going to be planned for release though.
Hello, Ontario.
Oh, hello.
You left the video you were watching when you saw us go live.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate it.
Thanks for popping over.
And I know we said it at the beginning. This is just like a little hangout session, just a way of us saying thank you for subscribing and hitting the 1,000 sub goal. So we just wanted to do something a little bit different this time.
Yeah, and if you really want to just kind of chit chat, ask questions.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to throw them in chat. We'll be more than happy to answer questions.
I keep meaning to like put in like a Q&A like thread in Ravelry. I mean, we do have our questions and suggestions thread.
Oh,
just so we can like pull from there if we ever, when we do this again,
we'll do that today.
Yeah.
We'll do that today for sure.
And I'm not sure if we're going to be like recording or putting this up on YouTube. Sorry, text messages. But if we do, and you have no idea what we're talking about.
So Seth B, late to the party, but the toddler is down for his nap, switching to crochet. Started knitting continental, but when I learned English, my tension got so much better.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel.
Yeah. My tension is, I love the way, I guess the thing is that when I'm knitting English right now, I love the fabric that it makes. I think my stitches are really even and consistent. So I'm sticking with it.
You can't get your hands to do English. Now that's interesting.
Really?
So I think people are like, it's one or the other. I mean, no, it's not one or the other. There's like other ways.
So,
but yes, somebody had asked if you were a crocheter just starting to learn to knit. Auntie Vernon, that's a cute name.
It is.
I don't know. I tried because Kevin tried to get me to knit a whole bunch of times, right? How many times did you try to get me to knit? And you always said, well, so you're used to holding the yarn in your left hand as a crocheter, you should try continental. And I always tried continental and I just couldn't get it. Once I went to English and looking at like videos and stuff, and that's another thing is like a lot of the tutorial videos are like English style knitters. So it was easier to follow along.
True.
And it does frustrate me a little bit though, because I feel like there's a lot of wasted movements. It's not like super efficient as an English, like, I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of movements involved in like wrapping your, like bringing your arm over. I have been trying to like, I kind of turn my entire, I don't know if you guys can see, but like when I knit, like I kind of like turn the whole work almost in a way, like my needles.
You look like you can almost be a flicker.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't hold my yarn like this. I feel like in order to be a flicker, you kind of have to wrap your yarn a different way.
I can't be a flicker.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of like a combination.
You can't. So James, how long? Oh,
it's good exercise.
We're going back up. Where's the puppy? Puppy's in the window sleeping
he's in
now.
the window. He's actually looks like he's sound asleep.
And then somebody wants to know how long are you guys together? So we've been together.
19 years. It was
19 years. We've been together for 19 years. Married for
4.
It'll be 5 in November.
Yep. We just never we never really. I don't know, saw like not a reason to get married, but like there was never anything like
pressing
to like get married. Like we had, the joint bank accounts, we lived together, like we were together in every aspect of the word. But I think like as we were getting older and like
older,
I don't know, like thinking like insurance and all like the grown-up things. And so we did it. So funny, we actually got married. I mean, this is probably a little bit like more information than you guys care about, but we got married with my brother and my sister-in-law.
Yep.
We had a joint ceremony. The 4 of us got married. We got married on the beach. It was a really awesome ceremony.
Yeah, it was a really quick, like 20-minute ceremony.
Yep.
Something like that on the beach.
On the beach in November.
Places, though, but it wasn't actually
it wasn't
very
that
cold. Bad. I know we had like an Apache part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so we had a very mixed ceremony, so it was really cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Hold on, I'm gonna go. Can I scroll up?
I feel like we're missing so many people. Hi, everybody.
I know. I want to scroll up in chat. Let me scroll up.
Hi, people that we've missed.
Hold on. Here we go. So that was it here. All right. So that was where we left off.
Yeah.
Can't get the hang of continental. However, you're thinking about switching to Portuguese. I've never tried Portuguese.
Me neither, but it looks very interesting.
And then Cindy wanted to know how long each of us have been fiber artists. So I've been knitting, I think it's 7 or 8 years now.
Oh, that sounds fancy.
But I know fiber artists. But
wow.
It's been on and off. Like I could go months upon months without knitting, or even a year without knitting. Yeah. But I would say for maybe more seriously knitting over the past 2 years, I think. And then you just started knitting in November?
I just started knitting in November.
But how about crochet?
Crochet was probably about 6 years. You've been knitting for 7?
7 to 8. Something like that.
So probably close to about the same time. I taught myself to crochet via like YouTube. I thought it would be easier with just like the single hook. I couldn't get the hang of like the needles. I still do love crochet. I haven't actually put anything on the needles in a while, or on the hook in a while. We were actually just talking about it. I'm going to look for a pattern. I have something in mind that I want to do to crochet. So you should be seeing that fairly soon. I'm just so like obsessed with knitting all of a sudden.
I think that's because now he's using all the good yarns.
I am.
Hi, Shady Sue. Hey, Sharon. And then Sharon's English style continental is allegedly more ergonomic, better for the hand. Caleb, you knit English style and pearl continent. Oh, that's interesting. Oh,
really?
Caleb, that's a good idea.
Huh.
And then Jim, you can knit both English and continental when your hands hurt. You go continental. Cindy, I'm a new knitter. How do you know the tension is too tight? So it's really just I don't think your tension can be too loose or too tight. It's just how you knit.
And it's how the fabric's going to turn out, right?
Some people are just naturally a loose knitter. Some are tighter.
Yeah.
I think I've gotten a little bit looser. I am a pretty tight knitter though.
I've actually never done a swatch.
So Lisa is English 2.
Oh shit!
Look at your gauge.
Hey, Amy, happy little yarn.
Amy,
welcome.
When are y'all sweet tea gonna do a video hangout? Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
Did I miss something?
So we were thinking we were kind of talking about going to Rhinebeck.
Oh, my hair is so long.
It looks good.
Oh
no, I like it with long hair. I like the long hair.
We look young for that. Thank you. I know it's that for how long we've been together. Well, were. I mean, when we first met, I was 20. You were 19.
I was 19.
Yes. I was just about to turn 21.
Well, because you're going to be 40.
Yep, I'm going to be 40 in June. Check out
I'm going to be 39.
Laura Lee Beltman for Learning Continental. You guys couldn't get married in the States until recently legally. Is that right? I forget when in Connecticut we were. I think Connecticut was early on because you still can't in all states.
Right.
Hey, guys. Thomas from Oklahoma City.
Hello.
Oh, I got really confused there. Hello. Any children are playing? Oh, children are a tough subject. We've tried that route with
We did.
Hold on, I'm gonna get caught up. So any children will go on that. Sounds like my kind of wedding. Nothing drawn out. Absolutely, Caleb.
No,
we just went out for brunch, and that was called it a day.
We're like simple people too.
Yes.
Like Kevin and I are just like very chill. And I mean, I'm sure that I think that comes across on our podcast and stuff. Like it is what it is. Like we just kind of hang out and do our thing.
Yeah, and we're very much homebodies.
Yeah.
Especially like we lived in a small apartment for 13 years, so getting a house, like we love being home.
Mm-hmm. And we have a deck, and like it's nothing like fancy or whatever, but it's nice. Like,
oh hell, I love the deck.
I love the deck too.
Love the sound of your marriage ceremony. Besides the good yarn for certain projects, y'all ever buy or use big box brands? We're actually talking about that now, Tina. We actually both are thinking about heading. It's kind of hard now.
I know.
I think the thing hard right now with the social distancing and stuff is buying yarn.
Yeah.
I like touching yarn. I don't like not that I don't like. I will buy yarn online that I now know that I like.
Mm-hmm.
So I would love to go to Joann's and pick up like a wool blend and make a sweater, because sweater quantities of yarn are very expensive.
Yeah.
I have I'm actually planning out the second sweater now. I'm going to do a Designs by Dell sweater in DK. So I think I'm going to get some yarn from Webs. If you guys don't know this, Webs and Knit Picks are both shipping again. Based on their website, they had both stopped for a while, so you can go back to the
I wonder
website.
why now.
We're not even caught up on chat. Oh my gosh, I'm so confused. Nay, we don't.
Well, like we have 89 people there, 90 people. They're probably like chatting. We're like at the bottom. We're like,
all right. No, we weren't.
Times.
We weren't too far back. So May wanted to know if we crocheted amigurumi.
I can actually show you some pictures if you're interested.
I know. I want to learn. Wow, Ray's knitting since November. That's amazing. As a new, yes, he's made a lot of progress with his knitting.
I love it. I really, really love it. Let's see if I can find. So
Urban
I love amigurumi.
I love what Urban Yarn said. He said that tension is like handwriting. Oh, I think I'm really far. Guys, we're just going all the way back down.
Just go back to the beginning. I'm sorry if we missed.
Yeah, we're trying to
our
stay on top.
comments.
Oh no, we're good now.
That's why I like you, real folks. We are real folks.
We're trying to be.
Totally.
Well, we don't try to be. We just.
I mean, we don't have to try to be.
No.
Let's see.
Look like we are going back to the 80s with our. Oh my gosh, Urban! I was saying yesterday, I'm going to end up looking like Tom Hanks.
So these are two that I did. I posted that on an Instagram that I had before. I also did. I like the amigurumi.
Amigurumi. Do you know how long it took me to learn how to say amigurumi?
I still can't say it right.
I feel the same way. I need to touch, feel a yarn. Yes, Sharon. You have to, I feel like you have to, because you don't know how it's going to feel on your skin, especially if you're looking to do something like a sweater. And for color's so hard to tell online. So that's why I'm struggling on picking yarns for my second sweater. Diane, hello from Arkansas.
Hello, Diane.
Oh, TJ, you are a hand quilter. Been listening to you guys while I quilt. You guys are very relaxing. Also, knit and crochet. Laugh out. Your hair is fine. Looks good. Thank you, TJ.
I think so too. Thanks, TJ. Don't let him shave it.
I might buzz it off, guys. So,
did you knit my mom this hat?
No, I didn't. I knit that hat, but I think she was just looking through stuff. I think that hat's still upstairs.
Is it?
Yeah,
it's nice.
I have a whole I
don't know where my
basket almost of hats that I knit. Sweet tea, no shade.
What?
Hello.
Hi.
What's going on?
Welcome.
How are you? Yoda, that's fantastic. I've never done amigurumi.
It's fun. It's easy.
I've only done.
Look,
I've done pumpkin.
I did this for my niece.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
I mean, it didn't come out like the best, but let me turn down the.
No, it came out really well.
Can you guys see?
Yeah, you can see.
Yeah.
Peppa Pig.
Little Peppa Pig.
The crossover.
For my niece, she was very much into Peppa.
So Awning Vernon has no patience for amigurumi. I will
really?
try it. You buy yarn. And
it's just single crochet.
Myself. So
or double crochet for you folks in Europe.
Shady Sue, that's one thing that I want to try. And now that Knit Picks is shipping again, maybe dyeing yarn.
To do what?
To dye yarn.
Here's a crochet blanket did I show you guys this? Oh, you can't really see it.
No, you can.
I don't know. I'm going to get back to crocheting. But that's big box yarn. Karen, Simply Soft. You can do a lot with crochet, honestly. Look at it.
You just gave John a haircut? I think I'm gonna have to give Ray a haircut.
I think you're gonna have to like just kind of trim the back of my neck.
I'm in
because I don't like that.
So I'm thinking either like one of two things, right? Either I'm buzzing my hair off.
Yeah.
Or
I don't think you should do that.
I'm not gonna touch it and I'm gonna let it grow the entire time we're in isolation.
I don't think you should do that either.
So it's one of those. I'm not gonna try to cut it myself. I don't think. I think I'm gonna either let it grow and see what the heck happens. Because I've never had the sides of my hair really long. Like here.
No, I think it looks good.
It's always normally like trimmed short, even when I've let the top go.
Yeah.
The top of my hair I've gotten down to my nose before. I'm repeating this question. Why did you start knitting crochet? Okay, so Crafty Farm Girl. Thank you. That's actually a really good one. So when I started knitting, I read a book series that's no longer available. So I'm sorry about that because it's one of my favorites. It was by Deborah Geary. The first book in the series was called The Modern Witch.
Yeah.
The second book in the series was A Hidden Witch. And then book number 3 was A Reckless Witch. In book number 3 of the series, the entire community or all the characters in the books were knitting. So.
Hey, neighbor.
Wait, we have a neighbor? Hey, neighbor.
Hey, neighbor. Won't you be my neighbor?
So what they did is that there was a member of the community that they just had found out about. She was 18, I think, at the time of the book. And what they normally did is that when somebody in their group had a baby, they would knit a welcoming blanket. So each member of the family would knit a 12 by 12 square. Somebody would patch them all together and they would give it to the parents for this newborn baby.
Right.
So they did it for this 18-year-old that they weren't aware was out there, who was typically should have been a part of their community. And it was just kind of the feel of it, the community sense that I really enjoyed. And I thought it was really cool that little kids were knitting. You know, you had your older women knitting, your men, and everybody did it. So I went to Walmart and I picked up some white yarn with tinsel, big long aluminum needles, and I came home and I taught myself how to knit. And then I bought some Knit Picks yarn and I did some mitered squares. And that's kind of how I did it. And then I use it
to like chit chat.
I kind of use knitting as a way to relax now for me. Like when I was younger, I used to journal. So now for me, it's just kind of knitting. So I tend to knit in the morning for a little bit. Right when I get up, I knit at night before I go to bed. And now at this point, I can tell mentally, because I have struggled with depression in the past, but I can tell mentally when I haven't knit for maybe like a week or something, it does kind of have an effect on me, like mentally or emotionally.
When you don't knit?
Yeah, when I don't knit, I can see the impact it has. So I try to knit a little bit all the time.
I lost my stitch marker.
I agree, Jim. Everyday podcast from these guys would be awesome. I'd get so much more quilting done. TJ, I wish I could quilt more. I've done one quilt. I did a quilt for my niece.
And it came out really nice.
It did. It came out really well.
Yeah.
I
don't know how you guys do it.
I cut all my squares. It was the first. I bought a sewing machine literally just to make my niece a quilt.
I mean, like Chip shows it on.
Oh my.
And I don't know, like
Ray's every time Chip shows a quilt, Ray's like, Kevin, you need to make us a quilt. I'm like,
can I have it, please?
I can't sew like Chip.
I don't know. It's just really cool. Anyway, where are we?
It's an addiction for you. I know I missed some stuff. So guys, if we missed any questions,
you can repeat them.
Feel free to throw it down yourself. Again, if I've missed anything, thank you, and all healthcare workers for your. Oh, here, let's scroll up. Somebody that's for you. Urban Yarn said, Kevin, you would look great with a flat top.
Oh, so I used to have a flat top, actually.
Ray did.
I did. And back in like the late 80s, I want to say, early 90s, flat tops were, I guess they were like coming back or whatever. So like I ended up getting a flat top, and the barber, my dad had one too. And the barber had a big comb, like a flat comb that he would put like in your head and then just shave right over top of it, and it would create like a little flat top.
Hold on. Oh, so Crafty Farm Girl wants to know, why did you start?
So, you know what? I don't know why I started crocheting. I think it was probably because Kevin was knitting, and he was making some really cool things, and I wanted to make some really cool things too. And knitting, I just couldn't wrap my head around. I tried it a bunch of times. And then you actually might have said, why don't you try crocheting? Because you only need like a crochet hook.
I think so.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of why, like, I just thought it would be something that we could kind of share, just like, you know, with the yarn or whatever. But so when I crocheted, we never shared a stash or any of that stuff.
We actually don't really have, I mean, we like stash wise from stashes that we see, we don't actually don't have a lot of yarn. I don't typically buy yarn often. We would only buy it really if we needed it. So now we're kind of like building up a stash of it.
Yeah, totally.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let's go back. So then, Rob, how did we meet?
Your job is counseling. Oh, how did you and I meet?
Yeah.
So we met in December, end of December. It was like right after Christmas. We have like a local diner. Well, it used to be. Yeah,
it used to be a 24-hour diner. They're not 24.
But like that was the place. Stratford's not a big town at all, and we had. This is gonna sound like country, I guess, but we had like the Friendlies. You know, everybody would go to Friendlies like after. Anyway, long story short, they ripped down the Friendlies, so we all used to hang out at the diner. So I went with my friends. One night, Kevin was there with his friends, and they were having like a snowball fight. And I was like, huh, he seems pretty interesting. And I'm not,
snowball fight.
I don't know, it was weird. I don't know, there was a weird connection. I'm big on like connections and stuff too. But anyway, so I am not, I mean, I'm kind of outgoing, but I'm not like let me go up to you and like give you my number or anything like that. I had no idea. But something inside me told me just to like go up. They had come inside and ordered some like cheese fries with gravy or something.
Oh my God, I love
like,
cheese fries and gravy
back then. Oh, sorry, I swore. Any kids, take your kids away. And so anyway,
your kids away. Nice, real nice.
So I don't know. I don't know what came over. I just decided to like throw down my number, so I did. And actually, no, I don't think I gave you my phone number. It was AIM. No, do you remember AIM? It was Instant Messenger, American Online Instant Messenger. I gave you my screen name.
Maybe. And I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
we
remember
started chatting.
I thought it was your
number.
No,
it was AIM.
I think it was like your phone
I might have
number.
given both. But I came home that night and jumped on the computer, and you like sent me a friend request on AIM or whatever.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hold on. I wanted to go back up too. So let's go back. Oh, Maker's Knitting. I want to say hi, Maker's Knitting, and I'm really excited, guys. So
that's the
yeah, I'm going to be testing a pattern for Maker's Knitting, and my yarn is coming in 2 days.
That's
Tuesday.
Awesome.
I'm really excited for the yarn to come on Tuesday so I could cast on right away. I could disappear and get back into the right headspace when I practice my knitting. I agree that knitting helps my mental health. Sewing teacher recently had a sewing on a pillow. Guys, road trip to see Jenny at Missouri State. I watch Missouri Star Quilting actually quite often when I needed tips for quilting or trying to make bags. I check out their YouTube channel often.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. I've never seen any other quilters. I don't think
except for all the break the bank statements. Yes, the break the bank. So are we gonna have a? Yeah, we're kind of
we have a break.
We'll have our break the bank this week too.
No.
Yeah,
we do.
Kind of. Yeah, we got the stuff from Max and Dell. We got the stuff from Amanda Knits.
Oh yeah.
And then I have my stuff coming for my.
Wait till you guys see. I'll give you a little hint. Check out Amanda Knits. I think it's amanda.knits.com.
No, it's amanda-knits.com. We got some of her yarn.
Yeah, or look her up on Instagram, Amanda Knits.
Sometimes I go to bed thinking that I can't wait to wake up and start knitting. Me too, Jim.
Yeah.
Me too, Jim.
Anyway, I think
what? I said me too, Jim, and then right below Scott had said me too, Jim. Oh,
about what? Sometimes you go to bed thinking.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I just started doing that.
Is it wrong to resent time at work? This is actually really fun. I like doing this.
What? The live?
Yeah, the live.
Yeah, it's fun.
You had your own break the bank. I almost had another break the bank moment today because backyard.
No.
Boneyard Knits has 15% off today, guys.
He said to me, he comes out, he's like, "Oh, Ray, Boneyard Knits has 15% off." I said, "No."
He said, "No."
Can't even look at it.
Because
we'll buy everything.
200 worth of yarn.
Whoa, good for you. That's a good haul.
I know. Oh, wow, Scotland. Hi there. Wait, I miss Scotland.
Where did you buy your yarn from? Did you get any from Savvy Skeins?
Who even knew that AIM stood for something? Wow. Casey, you
what
make
did it
us feel
stand
old.
for? America
Instant Messenger.
Instant Messenger. America Online Instant Messenger.
Is it American Online?
It was America Online.
Yeah.
AOL.
Oh, technology.
I actually think that my mom still has an AOL account. Mom, are you still watching?
She does. Her email's still AOL.
Yeah.
You've been hand quilting for 30 years.
Wow, good for you.
Hi from Barrow, Alaska. Hello, Maria.
Close to $400 in yarn on vacation once?
Ooh,
that sounds like
I would actually do that probably.
Yeah.
I would bring.
Well, we're 2 people though.
Yes. So that's how I justify spending money on yarn.
We justify it.
So I say if we buy, let's say $200 on yarn, 100's for me and 100's for him. So I only spend $100.
Mm-hmm. It's like when we go to the casino.
Yeah.
We have a casino.
We have two
very close in Connecticut. Yeah, about 40 minutes away. And we'll go to the ATM. It's like, here's your 200, here's my 200, and it sounds a lot less than let's take out $400 from the friggin' bank.
Yes. Anyone else in Missouri? All hand dyed. All hand dyed. I love hand dyed yarn.
Me too.
Hello from Montreal. I love Montreal.
Hello.
I've been to Montreal.
Yeah, we went
twice.
to Montreal.
I've been to
that was a good trip.
Yeah. I think I've been to Montreal twice.
I've only been once. We went with
yes.
What?
Scott. Yes. Look at what Scott said.
My right eye is very blurry right now.
If you don't buy things when they are on sale, you're losing money.
Agreed.
So
that's good. Well, no, because I just walked right into that corner. Enough. You're banned.
I can't. Oh, Diane, I love cheesecake.
We're talking about cheesecake again, huh?
Yes. We could talk about food all day.
Is that a Harry Potter Marauders map project bag? Yes, it sure is.
Here, we have 2 Harry Potter bags over here. These are both Twinkle and Twilight on Etsy. So we have the Marauders map.
Yep.
And then we have Dumbledore's Army. And the thing I love about Dumbledore's Army is that it has all their names.
It has their names, yeah. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, you can kind of see
I didn't notice that when I bought it.
What else? Oh, and guys, we started watching Ozark last night.
That logic caused a large purchase from Coach last week. So you don't use TJ. You don't use sewing machines. That's interesting.
I think I've seen this, TJ. It
lowers your blood pressure. That makes sense.
So you hand sew, and then is it where, let's say you're making the quilt out of squares, do you tie it through like a piece of a type of thread through each square and then tie it, and then do a knot in each one? Oh, the Golden Girls always ate cheesecake.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh, they sure did. They were smart ladies.
I want to be them. Not yet, though. Later in life. And like go sit on the lanai. Didn't they call it a lanai?
Yeah.
What is a lanai? Just like a back patio?
Yes, in Florida.
So it can only be called a lanai if it's in Florida.
I think so. Yeah.
Being serenaded by your daughter and finish an I-cord bind off. I want to try that. I want to try the I-cord. I hear it's really hard, but it makes it like a nice finish.
I-cord's just time consuming. It's not hard though.
You ordered yarn from Bare Naked Wools.
And hold on. I'm gonna oh wait, I got yarn from I don't have my phone. My phone's over here. Bare Naked Wools. Let's add that as a note.
I don't know if I had heard of them.
Where's my notes? Nope, not a reminder. No, it's Bare Naked Wools. Let's add a new.
A lanai is Hawaiian.
Is it really?
The Golden Girls were just fancy.
They're bougie.
Oh, they are bougie. No, they're fun though.
Bare Naked Wools?
Bare Naked Wool.
Bare Naked Wool.
I don't know if I'll have enough yarn. Yeah.
Oh, good. Thank you for that suggestion. I'm gonna
Southern Code for Porch.
Southern Sweet Tea, because I thought it was. Wait, did I miss something? Oh,
we're missing a lot.
You just learned what the I and I-cord stands for. Our viewers. What does the I and I-cord stand for?
I don't know.
I'm getting close. Just trying to decide what TG I will be in. I'm assuming Sophia. I-cord is not. No, I-cord definitely isn't hard.
No, but I want to know, what does the I stand for?
Way to finish it. I agree. I-cord bind off and cast on are time consuming.
Google it. It will make you laugh. Idiot cord? Is that really what it says?
No. Let's see. Really?
You're a Gryffindor. Oh, your son's a Ravenclaw. Your husband's a Hufflepuff. Wow, you have the whole gambit. So I'm a Hufflepuff.
I'm Gryffindor.
I mean, I haven't fully embraced it yet. I understand what? I understand why, but I don't know. I haven't embraced my Hufflepuff side. Although a Badger, I don't know.
Oh,
I think I'm a crossover.
Maybe I'm doing this wrong because it keeps pulling up like an I cord.
What does in cord mean? You have to like put I.
I cord mean.
Idiot. It says idiot.
Idiot cord.
Oh, Hufflepuffness. Yeah, I've got to find my inner Huffle.
So you bought the Marauders map 1, 2, and you have another different Harry Potter and a Star Wars bag.
I'm definitely a Hufflepuff, Vincent.
Bren, where did you get the Star Wars bag? Because I definitely want a Star Wars bag.
Me too.
Gryffindor here. Boyfriend is Slytherin. I figured out that.
You don't knit. You tie fishing rigs. I used to love fishing.
I did too.
I haven't been fishing in a very long time.
I got a fishing hook stuck in my nail one time.
Ooh.
Not mine. Another one of my friends. One of my friends was casting out, and like when they went and threw the line back, it got caught in my nail.
You'd be my best catch. Oh, that's sweet. But yeah, I used to love going fishing. Me and my mom used to go fishing.
Yeah, you guys.
There was one summer. Yeah, there was one summer we went like every single day. We'd do like saltwater fishing from the pier, not from a boat though. I'm kind of afraid of like the ocean. I'm afraid of like the jellyfish in the ocean.
Yes, he is definitely afraid of jellyfish.
I don't know what it is. I have this irrational fear that jellyfish can come like flying through my window, and I don't know.
Actually,
they scare the crap out of me.
My fear is snakes. I hate snakes.
Yeah. Hurt your soul. What hurts your soul? Oh, you couldn't take the hook out. Yeah, I know. I had a special tool that somebody made to help take the hook out.
Scott said jellyfish are terrifying as well.
They are. Good job, Scott. Maybe all colorblind people hate jellyfish.
Scott's not colorblind.
Oh no, not Scott. John is. Son of a gun.
Yep. On Etsy, you type Star Wars, but okay, all right. There's two like stores on Etsy that I want to take a look at.
What?
For bags.
From bags?
Yeah.
We've been looking at a lot. I've been looking at a lot of places.
I just gotta hunker down.
Suck it up and do it.
No, I gotta like hunker down and just sew them. I need some. I need. What do I need? I need whatchamacallit, zippers. I think I only have one zipper.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you can knit the bag first, or sew the.
No.
I don't know, quilt the bag. What is it? You sew a bag, quilt a bag.
You sew.
Snakes are evil.
Yeah, snakes are not my friend. So I think the snake fear came from a dream that I had when I was little. My brother and I used to have bunk beds. I had the top bunk, my brother had the bottom bunk, and I had a dream with snakes coming out from underneath them. And since then, I've had a fear of snakes. I hate them. Thanks, Catherine. I knew I picked the wrong one on Etsy. Typed in Star Wars. Yes, bro. That's class I once had in my ear while I used my. Ooh. Oh no. Nope.
Not had what in your ear?
A hook.
Ooh.
Snakes are misunderstood. They are largely. I bet they are. It's just I don't know what it is about them. They just freak me out. But I'm watching you knit, Ray, and I knit exactly like you do. Remember me asking?
Do you?
Rep here. Yes. So, guys, I'm going to show this. So.
Oh yeah, Kevin holds his yarn kind of like interesting.
I can't even make myself do it when I want to show it off. So I'm going to see if I could. Hold on. Let's see.
Boy, like my phone is getting blown.
I'm going to try to knit. All right, so this is kind of how I hold my yarn. Look, so this is, it's very weird. I don't know why. Oh, this is a blanket from Kohl's. This is Kohl's. I think this is a Cuddly Dudley.
I don't know. It's like super soft.
It's very soft. It's actually funny.
Oh,
so
here comes the sun. We're going to probably get washed out.
The blanket's very soft and very slick. Like, I don't know what it's made out of. So the dog jumps on it and just slides, and he's not a big fan of that.
No.
You guys make knitting manly. Thank you. That's our goal.
That's it.
That's what we hoped for. No, it. Oh, I switched colors.
So, what was I saying to say? I'm going to say something about the blanket, I think.
I don't know.
Oh, my mom got us. So there's 3 couples. I have 2 brothers, and we're all married. And so usually like Christmas time, like my mom will kind of get us like each couple like a gift or something. And she got us these these blankets, like Christmas themed blankets. And they were the softest blankets like I've ever felt. And so
I want to what more?
Yeah, because we had to put away our Christmas decorations. And like this one was legit Christmas. It was like a car with a Christmas tree on the back of it and stuff like that. So we couldn't like keep it out on the couch.
And then hold on.
No, go ahead.
So Tina wanted to know what we're working on. So I'm working on my
raise. There's my mom.
Oh
my
yep.
God, I hate.
So I'm working on Clockwork by Stephen West. So it's a bunch of. So here we are. I'll show this side of it. This is the right side. And I'm using Brooklyn Tweed Perry in Admiral and Henge. And you are making.
So.
Oh, you switch projects a lot since we've been started.
Yeah. So I'm.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm. So you guys remember on the last podcast, I was knitting the
Cool
Hoss hat with this delicious yarn from Northbound Knitting. Does it kind of focus? Like, how does it?
I actually don't know.
I don't know how the camera focuses. Anyway.
Wait, what am I doing?
I frogged it. I totally frogged that because it was not giving me the effect that I wanted. And the yarn is just too nice that I didn't want to like
waste it
almost, on that pattern. So I am going to knit that pattern again with a more tonal yarn just so that you can show off like the cables and all that stuff. So this one, I'm doing a simple just a simple beanie. I'm actually using Ross's hat pattern, just because it's like the number count, the stitch count is like perfect how much to cast on. I did do a 2x2 rib because I like the way that the 2x2s look.
TJ, if it's so funny because the Knitters League are from Connecticut too, so we were hoping that we would have ran into them at Stitches United, which wasn't supposed to be in Hartford last month.
I would love that.
Oh, and Chris's cheesecake is done. There was another question up here I thought I wanted to address.
Because now we have nothing sweet. No, we do. We have candy.
We do have candy, but we have the cupcakes. I can make the lemon meringue cupcakes possibly.
We can?
If I do the lemon curd. And then I want to say hi to Kayla, who recently found the podcast. So welcome, Kayla.
Welcome.
Stewie Green. Oh, so we did that. There's your mom. And then Sam then said, could you imagine snakes with, oh my God, Sam, snakes with hands would freak me out.
Snakes with hands? Those are called lizards, aren't they?
Oh, no.
Lizards are cute.
Definitely going to order yourself some knitting kits now after. Cheers, lad.
Cheers.
Hello from Portugal. Hi, Anna.
Hi.
Caleb, you always get asked, did your grandma make that? Oh, see, nobody ever asked me that, but people get surprised when I say I made something.
For what?
When they see something knit that I made.
Yeah.
Spoiler, I'm not.
You're not to that episode yet.
Oh, no.
What episode did I say? Oh, the hat.
Oh.
Sorry. Spoiler alert.
The string is triggering. Oh, this one? Sam, that's triggering us. Oh, snake phobia. See, that doesn't bother me.
What is the string?
Yeah.
This one or this dangling down? My tail.
Lemon is the best. Yeah, so one of my favorite things to make this time of the year is it's a lemon meringue cupcake. So I just used the super moist Duncan Hines mix. And then I used Martha Stewart's lemon curd recipe and stuff the cupcake with the lemon curd and then make a meringue and put the meringue on top. And it's really so freaking delicious. Yeah. It's a really good, light, summery flavored cupcake. Mm-hmm. And it's really easy to make.
What was the first thing you knitted? And I read it knitted. And would you recommend it for first time knitters?
All right. So the first thing I knit was a scarf that I made up on my own, right? So I watched YouTube and all I wanted to do was understand how to knit in purl. So I would knit 5 rows and maybe purl 2 and then knit a row, purl a row. I would not recommend doing a scarf as your first knit. I think a scarf takes so long It takes so much time. I would say like a hat, or I would say a hat or a hat or a washcloth.
I would actually recommend this hat, to be honest. This was the first pattern that I knit, and this was Ross's hat from Smells Like Yarn. He has a video tutorial that goes along with it as well, which makes it made it so much easier for me. At the end, there's a, like, you have to go down to DPNs. This is all like knit in the round, which is really nice and easy. And whatchamacallit, so I would do his. There's DPNs. He like has a whole tutorial, video tutorial on it, and it's a very simple pattern.
So Casey, you want to try meringue with chickpeas, a vegan meringue. And then Auntie Vernon, you can't get the hang of circular needles. What's the trick? So I think the trick actually is the needle.
Oh, circular needles?
I totally get where you're coming from because they're very finicky. I think there's two tricks to circular needles. It's the length of the cord.
Yeah.
Because if you have a cord that's too long for your project, it makes it very finicky and it's really hard to work with and it annoys me. I think the second one is the actual cord. It's the brand. I find that ChowGoo cords are the best. But my favorite needle to work with is my Addies. Addies are very slick. But
these are Addies.
No.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you have the Addies. Another one actually I want to try
is Addies.
I bought Ray the Knitter's Pride.
They're great.
Platinums, I think, or something like that. Actually. They look exactly like Addies. Yeah. They have the same nickel finish.
Let me finish this row.
So
you can ask Kevin. I can't stop in the middle of a row. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, he can't stop in the middle of the row. It's the weirdest thing. Like the dog could be dying of thirst.
That is not. No, I will then stop in the middle of the row. The dog
could be dying of thirst.
He's not dying of thirst.
He'd say, "Hey, Tarquin, let me just finish this row."
I do say, like, because he wants to, like, he can wait like 30 seconds for me to finish a row, depending on what I'm working with.
But yeah, I think with circular needles, it's just finding.
So I would recommend.
I think it's actually a preference. It's finding the cord and the needle that works for you.
So this, Kevin got me this Knit Picks, like circular set. Oh, that focused in pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow. I love it. It goes from a US 4 3.5 millimeter to a US 10 6 millimeter. And then it comes with two 16-inch cords. No.
Yeah.
Yes. Two 16-inch cords. And you can buy the other cords separately. Oh, that's a needle. You know, like just buy the cords separately and everything fits. Nice. So I love it. I do. They're interchangeable. The join is like perfect. The needles are nice and slick. The cords, you know, the cords kind of hold their shape, but it's not a problem if you're going to be knitting in the round. It's really not a problem as long as you choose the right size for your project.
Like for me,
and this is an IKEA. This was on sale at IKEA for like $4.
Yeah.
And like I have all my knitting things in here and my crochet hooks and all that.
Crochets in a lock and lock.
Crochets in a lock and lock. For those
always got to use
a
lock and lock.
Kevin and I are also kind of obsessed with QVC.
Oh, it's awful. Let's not start about that.
We haven't bought anything from QVC in a little while.
So I love Addies. They're my go-to needle. I love ChowGoo's. Now I love ChowGoo's for my sock knitting with magic loops. I think ChowGoo's are a way to go.
ChowGoo's are the jam.
But I know people who love Hayahayas. It's for me. I haven't tried a metal Hayahaya. Only wood.
I've never actually tried a Hayahaya.
I have their bamboo.
You do?
I have a couple bamboo from them, and I like their bamboo because I think there's a place for wood needles. Wood needles are really good for a slick, yarn. So like a silk or silk blend or cotton even. Like Cascade yarn has a really nice cotton yarn. I think it's I don't know if it's a Cascade 220, but they have a very nice cotton wool blend, and it's very slick, so it's nice on wood needles. So it's just everything. I think needles are such a preference.
So you can't stand magic loop and DPN. So what do you use like two circular needles or?
Yeah, Casey.
Yeah, what do you do?
I would love to know because I don't mind DPNs, but now I love magic loop.
I like magic loop too. Now that like
Mary loves lock and lock.
Mary who?
Look,
Mary. Lock and lock is the best. I buy them all too.
Circs for everything.
Really? Huh. All right. We did try the 9-inch circulars for socks. I just could not
I can't do it, guys.
It was really difficult for me.
But the steel's so see, I just love the slickness of an Addy. You have
I agree with the pointiness. So my Chow-goos, the lace Chow-goos are very pointy. Remember I was saying to you, like you can even still see the scar. Like you probably can't see.
He literally stabs himself.
But you can kind of see the scar. I don't know. On my finger. Not really. Anyway, like I stabbed myself. Like it creates a hole in my freaking finger.
Oh, see, Kayla loves Chow-goo cords, but likes Addy needles better.
Yes, we've said the same thing.
For me, if you can put an Addy on a Chow-goo cord, I'm sold. I would buy the entire set, every set that they have.
Yep, agreed. Because some of the Chow-goo needles, I find they are a little grippy.
Yeah, it's almost like I feel like
when they're rubbing together,
they have that type of weird coating on it, like a sandblasted almost. They feel.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yes, totally. Don't talk down the 9-inch circs while Scott is listening.
Oh, I know. Wait. Oh, Scott. But no, Scott. That's how he was taught, though.
Oh, on the 9-inch circular.
Yeah. So Scott learned on the 9-inch circ. So I think if I had learned on one, I would totally get it.
Thank you, Jim. Oh, they're gaining up. I
know they're going to gang up on us. The 9-inch circ army. I just couldn't make it work.
We do have them, and they're Chow-goos, and
they are Chow-goos.
They're nice.
I believe Chow-goos got the best review. Was it from Very Pink Knits?
I love her. What's her real name?
I have no idea.
Anybody know?
Her real name is Very Pink Knits. I don't know her name. Actually, I can't think of it.
I don't know if I ever knew it. I'm sure somebody out there knows it. Cannot do circular for socks. Always knit them with DPNs. Good for you.
I can't. You know what it is with DPNs? So I don't know. Maybe other people will feel my struggle. So even when I knit.
Stacy, what's everybody?
Oh, Stacy. Yes, Stacy. Yes, thank you, Tina. My thing with DPNs is even when I'm knitting with a hat, that my knit two togethers, I don't know what I do, but I stretch out my stitches, like I elongate them a bit, so it bothers me a lot. I find that I'm doing a little bit better with Magic Loop. Stacy Perry.
Has anyone tried one smaller needle with the one longer on a 9-inch circular?
No.
I don't know how to knit with 2 circular needles. But interesting, like you guys remember me doing the No Fear Shorty. Denise talks about using 2 circulars and Magic Loop, and I believe a 9-inch circ. I can't remember. She goes through all 3 different ways on how you can do it. They are so much faster. I bet they are fast. I mean, I love knitting in the round. If I can knit everything in a round, that would be great.
And what do we have? So, Chris, you're just trying Magic Loop for socks. Not sure how I feel about them. Seems so fiddly. I always use DPNs.
Yeah.
Magic Loop.
It took a little bit.
But, and I'll say this again, Magic Loop, once we got Chow-goo cords for Magic Loop, it completely changed my my perception.
Yeah. And we use a 32-inch long cord.
Yeah.
I actually kind of want to try a 40, but the 32s are good on the Chow-goos, I think.
Michael C. Hello from Eagle Rock, California.
Oh, hello.
West Coast.
In the house?
No, absolutely not.
Whatever.
Yeah, DPNs are very finicky for me too.
I do like DPNs.
One short on 9-inch circ. Still have problems with fingers. With Magic Loop, I always get ladders. So Caleb, I did too. Honest to gosh, I did until you know what it was when I noticed that I was focusing on that first stitch, pulling my yarn to try to get rid of my ladder. The minute I switched to my Chow-goos and I stopped focusing on that first stitch, my laddering completely went away.
You actually need to focus on the second stitch.
Yes.
So the second stitch is going to tighten up that first one, like, but not against the cord. Like it'll close up that gap. So you want to pull like the second needle or the second stitch a little bit tighter.
And I got that from Very Pink Knits video. I watched that because I had the same issue with my laddering. You just started your first
bamboo crochet hooks. I hear you. My favorite crochet hook that I have.
Is it your Knitter's Pride one?
It might be Knitter's Pride, but it's bamboo, and I love it so much.
It's not Knitter's Pride. Have you ever tried Addy? I did. So Carrie, I have tried Addy Flexi Flips, and I'm not a fan of them.
No, I use them for cable needles. These.
Yeah, that's not bamboo though.
Oh, it's not.
No.
Oh, I thought they were.
No, they're not.
But these are my favorite. I don't know what brand they are.
They're Knitter's Pride.
They are.
Yeah, those are the Knitter's Pride Dreams.
Oh yeah, these are my favorites.
I don't think they make the Dreams anymore.
Oh, they're so smooth.
Knit for Brains. Hello.
I love them.
How are you?
Laura from Knit for Brains. Hello, Laura. I just saw your I'm assuming. Oh, here's like look at what I have.
A Flexi Flip.
A Flexi Flip.
Yeah, I don't like
because I'm using it as a and then I have a Susan Bates needle, crochet hook in here too.
I'm glad you guys said that about the second stitch. I do that too, but didn't know it was the right way. Yeah, I got that from Very Pink Knits, and you know what I use too as a gauge when I'm doing magic loop if I'm gonna get laddering. If when I'm rearranging my stitches or like I'm fixing my cord, if that last stitch on the cord is too tight, if I'm having trouble pushing it back on the needle, then I know my tension's really tight and I'm going to get some laddering.
You're going to get some laddering. So you don't want to have like that one.
Oh,
yeah, I saw your aftermath. That was like where I was like trying to speak. I saw your aftermath shot. That was good.
And Albert, I don't know if that bag's still at IKEA. You got that a couple months ago, right? Probably like 2 to 3 months ago.
Oh, me?
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I don't know. I'm a little overwhelmed. There's a lot happening right now.
The bag from IKEA, that was a couple months ago?
Yeah, a couple months ago. Yeah. Is that all you wanted to say?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody asked?
Yes.
Yes. So I got that a couple of months ago at IKEA.
They wanted to know if we knew if IKEA still had it. So
they should. So I'm sure all IKEAs are pretty much set up the same. It's on like the bottom level, where you can get all those like kitchen gadgets and things like that. They had a whole bunch of different backpacks. There was something else I think we got from IKEA. That like a bag. No? I don't know.
Anyway, I know we bought a lot last time we went to IKEA.
We did, but it was cheap.
Casey,
on sale.
Casey, you're speaking to my heart. I want it.
I want it too, but
you know what I am playing though? So for those of you who don't know, we actually both play. Well, you don't play a lot anymore, but we love video games. So I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy online. I love MMOs. So those who don't know what that is, that's a massive. What is it? I always get it wrong. Massive
multiplayer online game.
So I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy online. Casey, I don't even have a Switch. Oh, Donna, I saw you do this before.
Dreams is my favorite non-metal interchangeable knitting set.
Dreams was my first set of interchangeables, and I love them.
For crochet, you like to have a flat surface right before the hook. Yeah, I think those have them.
And
I like those too, because it sits a little bit better.
Yeah, Casey, I would need to buy a Switch.
Yeah, they have the flat surface right before the hook. And I like it a lot. You can kind of see.
Hello from Denmark. You use 5-inch DPNs for 5-inch DPNs.
They're pretty good.
I wonder what size mine are. I got the Knitter's Pride Dreams DPNs, their sock set.
Actually, where's my other good one?
Which one? I know it isn't that one right there?
No.
You don't like that one?
I do. But I have another one that I don't know.
It may be somewhere like
I have another crochet set. Hook set that might be in there, but that's okay. This is not the time. This is how unorganized my life is right now. You guys like my little pink case? This was like
that was a Joann's purchase.
Sure was.
My first pair of socks that I did the Church Mouse Yarns pattern and for cuff down, and I started on DPNs. I switched to 9-inch circs. Went back to DPNs for my heel flap and gusset, and then back to 9-inch circs.
Really?
And that's how I knit my first pair of socks.
Huh.
Do you ever break the wooden hooks or needles? I never have.
No, I haven't either. I don't think I've actually not knit with a lot of wood, but I prefer to crochet with the wood.
Sorry, last game was Until Dawn. Do you ever break the have you? No, I have not done Dark Souls. You know what it is? When I play a video game too, I stick with that game for quite a bit. Right now, Final Fantasy is going to kind of be my thing. I was streaming on Twitch yesterday. Hello from Nova Scotia, Vance.
Hi, Vance.
Oh my God. Somebody asked in the comments, and I got to go back. She asked what book it was that I read Nova Scotia in.
Oh, so that's the
I forgot
Witchling series.
Yeah, I forgot to reply back to her though.
Oh yeah, they talk about Nova Scotia.
So Scott, you
every other book.
Yes, you've broken some 2.5 millimeter wooden DPI. And Scott, I swear, I miss this every single time you say this.
So you keep extras just in case.
You like Scott, you do 2.5 millimeter 64 stitch for your
for his sock recipe.
For your sock, right? Your sock recipe is 2.5 millimeter 64 stitches, and then 6 3/4 of an inch for your foot. So Ray, the Star Wars bag bought from J&B Crafty. J&B Crafty. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Then somebody's asking about your hooks.
Do I prefer inline or tapered hooks?
That's it.
I think I kind of like the tapered a little bit more. I don't know. It all depends. I think it all depends. That's correct. I'm surprised you can get your feet in 2.25 64 stitch. So I cannot.
I barely can.
Yeah. So Kevin also wears a size 9, 9.5. 9.5 shoe you wear?
Yeah. No, 8.5, 8.5 to 9.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys, your size is good.
Yeah, I'm trying to 70. Actually, it's right here. Let me grab it.
So like Kevin knit.
So I started the Rose City Rollers on 2.25, and I did the large.
Hello, Memphis. Oh, full day of thunderstorms. That sucks.
Actually, this is this yarn.
I was like, what are you doing? I thought you were going to punch
yarn.
me in the face.
So it's not that I like them, but so many patterns call for them. And then John Boy had messaged me and said that the reason that most socks call for 2.25 is that it makes a tighter fabric so that your sock won't wear out as quickly. And that's why people typically use a 2.25. So I'm like trying to find a pattern with the 2.25 that would work for me. And I don't know that they're going to. I'm actually going to take this out. I think this is too big. This is on the 2.25 with 72 stitches.
That's what I did. I did 2.25 on 72.
And I feel like this is stitches. For a huge.
Although Albert just says he does 64 on 2.5s and he wears a size 13.
Oh. See, I like the 64 on 2.5s.
I think it's about the circumference of your foot, right?
Yeah.
It's like really.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, figure it out for us so you could cheat. I will. Oh, that's not. I will do that. Yeah, we're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna try again. I don't know.
Because like you can knit as long as if your foot is 14 or 20 inches long or like whatever, you could just keep knitting until you have the length correct. I think it's just like the width of your foot, the circumference. You have to knit 80 stitches on 2.25 and you're a 10.5. So I think, it's just because of like,
yeah. And then Albert, I would not knit socks either. Albert.
Why?
Wait, no, not Albert. I lie. Fat Veggie wears a size 14 shoe.
Yeah, well, I know it's ridiculous.
So yeah, with Fat Veggie, it wouldn't actually be
our big feet.
It would not matter how many you cast on. It would be, you would just have to knit for a really long time.
Yeah.
My fear is I start top-down socks, it won't fit in. You would want to fry. So
do you start with a 3/4 inch or a 3/4 leg? Like don't knit a very long leg for your first sock.
I think knitting a sock though, and trying to figure out top down and trying to figure out if it's going to fit. I think the key to that is doing a heel flap and gusset because you can try that on. I don't think it's a good idea to do an afterthought heel
until my first one?
Your perfect like length or your perfect whatever. But I think a heel flap and gusset works really well for trying to make sure that the sock's going to fit for you.
Right. Knitting sock with feet 12. Ain't nobody got time for that.
No, you guys need a machine to crank socks.
I mean, it's definitely therapeutic, especially if you're doing a vanilla sock. Like I struggle with a pattern sock because I have a size 12, where I wear a size 12. So like my foot is 11 inches long. So like doing a pattern is just like so long to do all that stuff. So like I would rather just do like straight knitting and be like just, something to do.
I've never done a toe up.
Me neither. Maybe I want to.
So Caleb, Justin and I knit 64 on a 2.75 or 72 on a 2.25. Both work really well. We both wear a US 9 shoe. All right, so maybe,
Interesting.
I don't know, maybe I will finish the sock then. Oh, but guys, I forgot to decrease somewhere.
Oh, that is funny.
Oh yeah, that's really weird.
Well, it's not weird. It's just funny.
Well, no, not weird. Like, not like weird. Like it's strange and peculiar.
No, it is funny though. It is kind of weird.
Wait, what was that? What were we saying? What did we watch yesterday? Remember? Did we watch Harry Potter?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
We did.
No.
Yes. Curious.
Oh,
that's
curious.
That's when.
That's what I would.
That's when it would be. Oh, curious.
Yes.
Alanis Morissette. Ironic.
This is why we need a Sweet Tea No Shade Needles at the Ready crossover. We should. That would be fun. Add in Fiber Hustle and we'll be all set. We'll dominate. I don't know where that came from.
I don't know where some of the stuff you say comes from.
Me neither.
It's sometimes like it's a different person over here.
Yeah. Well.
So on the toe up socks, I've heard stop knitting for the foot 2 inches short of the heel. But see, I think that's the same thing with toe cuff down. Is you stop 2 inches, 1.5 to 2 inches before your toes to do your toe decrease.
Yeah. Agreed.
I feel like I've knit like half a row.
Really? I know, that's why I kind of switched to this one because I just needed to.
I just need to get through these rows.
Do like just straight up knitting. What did I do there?
Shawl knitting is a struggle because it takes so long to
It does.
To finish a row.
It's fun though. I'm having a really good time with it.
So guys, I'm thinking my next sweater is going to be gray in green. I think so it's designed by Dells. I forget the name of the pattern, but the top section or the yoke is mosaic knitting. And so it would be the gray and the green on top. And then the bottom portion, once I'm done with the yoke, the body is going to be gray. And I'm going to do like a tealy green, or an emeraldy. Maybe not emerald, maybe teal. I don't know. Have you guys attended any of our? We have not.
No, we were invited once and I had to say no because we were cooking dinner.
I know we were invited once. We said no because we were cooking dinner, but no, I think they would be really fun. I think it would be a lot of fun.
Me too. Wow, we are almost an hour and a half.
I know.
We were like, oh, we'll be like a short half an hour or something.
No, this is fun though. I love this.
This is a lot of fun.
This reminds me of Twitch.
Yeah.
I like being interactive.
Same, me too.
It's fun.
I'm glad people
Kelly, that's the one I'm going to knit. You are right. That is the next sweater I'm knitting.
What's it called? Buceron?
Buceron. It's got to have some like French twist on it. I think a lot of the stuff he designs is named after family members.
Is anybody else knitting with us?
Everybody's knitting.
There?
Yep. Everybody's knitting socks right now.
I should be knitting socks.
I'm not going to knit socks until Tuesday.
Why? Oh, because you don't want to get involved. You just want to.
Yeah, as soon as my yarn comes on Tuesday, I'm going to cast on my socks that I'm going to test knit.
Yep.
And bang those out. There's also I saw somebody posted a request for a test knitter for a sweater. Oh wait, where's my phone? Look at this guy. So I don't know. You guys could help me decide. I don't know if they're still looking for test knitters.
Knitting a Sedona crop top. Oh, I just saw that. Who just knit that?
A Sedona?
Sedona crop top.
I've heard that.
Was it Cozy Up Knits?
Maybe. No, she's been working on her
Nordica sweater. Oh, in Portugal.
So
shawl.
Here, I'm gonna turn down my screen brightness. So this sweater.
I want to crochet a shawl.
I was thinking about signing up to test knit this sweater. It's not focusing really well.
It kind of reminds me of the Boneyard a little bit.
Yeah, you know what we're going to have to figure out though?
What? For
the next podcast, if we're going to use this webcam from now on,
yeah,
it doesn't focus as well as the iPad one.
I know. Well, I think our lighting is, I don't know. Do you guys see a big difference between, I mean, obviously it's a big difference. Do you guys have any feedback about the audio visual?
Bye, Scott. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, Scott.
Have fun with your Zoom meeting.
Yeah, that's it. We've been doing Zoom at work too. And
it's with John's family.
Oh, that's cute. Oh,
it's not like a work meeting.
Oh, say hi. That's cute.
Just started the sock around the clock. Yep, I'm plowing my way through a cardigan, which is going to take. So guys, that's another one I'm thinking. Do you guys have any, you know what I want to do? I want to do like a around the house cardigan.
Me too.
But
I actually, is Aaron still around? I want to do the, that Mr. Rogers sweater that he did. Do you remember he did? I think it was like a Mr. Rogers inspired cardigan or something like that he got.
I want a long one though. Like I want an oversized cardigan.
Here, present. Didn't you do a like a cardigan, Mr. Rogers cardigan or something? Uh-oh, what happened?
What?
It just got really dark. The room just got really dark.
I think it's probably just like the sun changing.
Oh, you've not started it. Oh, Graham's cardigan from Tin Can Knits. Let's look that up.
Okay, I will look at that. Sock yarn is cheap.
Because I do want to do like a nice, comfy,
well,
easy like hangout cardigan.
I still think your first sweater should be the
flax. It will. It will. I have to do that. I have to get some yarn for that. Definitely. Sock yarn is cheap. Where? Somehow you're still afraid to try a sweater the next. Oh, if you just buy like a skein. You mean like multiple skeins.
And Gramps cardigan looks good.
Big comfy
There was
cardigan.
one, I don't know, there's a couple that I've seen. You know what's really hard though is a lot of the cardigans that I find on Ravelry are for women.
But I don't see why you couldn't turn it into a man's, especially a cardigan. Like you don't have to worry about the busts so much, right?
Yeah, I guess not. Cindy, definitely try the flax. It's such a well-written pattern, super easy. Once you get past the raglan decreases and you separate for your sleeve, it's just straight up knitting and it goes really, really fast because it's worsted weight.
Yeah. I definitely want to try it. I don't know. Now that Web's in, I think I'll get I might get my yarn from like Joann's or something.
Wow, where am I? You're doing great, guys. Thank you, AP.
Well, hi.
You have a cardigan in fingering weight on the needles. That's one of my things. I would love to do a fingering weight one, but I'm so scared about the amount of time it's going to take. For my first sweater, I'm using Big Brand Pound of Love yarn.
That's kind of where I think that's where my head is going to be at. I think for my first one, I'm going to do something like that.
Oh, that's right. If I did that though, I think Chevy Rell did that sweater by Stephen West. I would have to go super plain with it.
Yeah, so that's a good question. Cindy asked, what size cord do you need for a sweater? So how did you knit your flax on like what size
I believe cord? I think I used a 24-inch and a 32-inch. 24 and 32-inch cords, and I switched at some point. When I was working on my sleeves, I used a 16-inch circular, and then I went down to a 12-inch circular.
Oh, that's good.
TJ, props to you guys for making sweaters. I'll stick with quilt. TJ, quilts.
Props to you for making quilts.
Seriously, quilts are.
I'll stick to
work.
Sweaters. I love quilts and blankets and all that stuff. Just like they're so time consuming, and like you guys who put together quilts in like the different patterns and shapes and colors that you choose, because like I don't know. I mean, I know there's a pattern to follow and stuff, but like you guys are the ones that choose all the fabric and how to put it together. Like that's really amazing to me. It really is. The only difference with cardigans is the side the buttons are put on. So interesting that you say that.
Is that for pants too?
Well, I don't know about that, but I know that in jackets you can typically tell that it's a men's jacket if your buttons are on, the right-hand side, right? Because that's how like our buttons are, like how we button, or the left-hand side. I don't know, whatever. And it's opposite for women.
Really?
Yeah, or the zipper, same thing. Like the zipper is on the right-hand side, for guys. But I just found that that's not always 100% true. I thought it was 100% true all the time, but it's not.
No, because your work jacket.
I know my work jacket.
It throws me off.
And it says men's on the inside.
Every time I go to zipper,
and the zipper's on the opposite side.
That's so funny because I just started noticing that when I've been putting it away.
I know. Agreed.
How funny.
Totally. Kevin just finished the geology shawl. Made it out of Malabrigo.
What is this geology shawl?
I don't know.
You just finished a guani. You finished a guani square.
You want to knit the shade cardigan by Brooklyn Tweed.
shade cardigan. I'm knitting Slade. I'm knitting Slade by Brooklyn Tweed.
Trick, and the model is easy on the eyes. Actually, that's
okay. Well, Aaron, let's take a look here. Don't have to twist my arm.
Such a pig.
Yes.
Ray, you're gonna...
Yes.
What?
Aaron, that's the one I'm knitting.
Oh, Slate.
Yes. Yes, Aaron, I am right there with you. The model is very easy on the eyes.
Ray, you're going to want to knit a sweater or cardigan because crochet makes it too stiff. Oh. So you know what? That's a good point because I think crocheting definitely creates a denser fabric unless you're creating like lacy type of thing. But for something for like a hat, like this is pretty soft and like drapey, and this is just like what?
This is Slade.
Oh yeah.
This is the...
Hold it up closer so people can see. I mean, yeah,
yeah.
I can't really see the sweater so much, but yeah. Crochet makes a bulkier fabric. It does. I agree. Look at Dan Ramsey's patterns. Okay.
So why I've stopped knitting Slade is one of my panels is longer than the other.
Oh my God, Mary, thank you for that. What? I love little bits of information. That makes so much freaking sense. Women's buttons are opposite of men's because women used to have someone help them dress.
Oh,
like a lady in waiting, like is it lady in waiting or something like that? You know, like they would help them get dressed. That makes so much sense.
That's such a good little tidbit.
I love that. Have you read Discovery of Witches? Because you would absolutely love that aspect of Discovery of Witches, especially when the second book happens.
Which is
you get a lot of it's called Shadow of Night. And you get a lot of like a history lesson kind of thing. It's like it's a very smart series.
Yeah, Aaron, I have the entire sweater knit in pieces, but one piece is short, so I have to go back and fix it. And I've stopped knitting it in probably September.
Does anyone know how to get a hold of the first Rib magazine?
I have it.
So we have it upstairs. I don't know where you would be able to get the first one from. Have you checked like a local library or called a couple of your local libraries?
I would even check a local yarn store if you have any.
Maybe.
They may still have copies of it. It actually, when it first came out, it did not sell really well. At least that's what my yarn store told me. The second and third one sold very well. They still had some copies of the first one. But yeah, check your local yarn store.
Yeah, because I know, or library, because I know that our library, in the summertime, they used to do, am I bothering you? Keep pulling away.
No, I was wondering when the last time you went to our library.
I'm not saying I went to the library. I'm just saying our library has done. Our library collects like, you know, like book donations, which I'm sure like a lot of other libraries do. So you might get lucky and find.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Maybe even
maybe if you like stopped, you know, jump into conclusions and just let me finish a thought.
I think. What if you tried? Have you tried eBay?
eBay.
Yeah. Maybe.
I'm like, why does this sound familiar? Is that still around?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So maybe somebody has a copy that they're. Oh wait, Jim, just maybe check Ravelry too. There, you know, people often are selling things that they don't use anymore. So maybe somebody on Ravelry doesn't want theirs anymore, and they might look to sell. That's a
good idea. Actually, I love when he does that.
Oh, he's so out.
He's so tired. He's very cute, guys. Wish we could show him to you.
Yes, I've done the cow. I've done it twice. Jim Chip ordered my first rib from the UK last year. Oh, that's smart.
Oh. And that was the not episode 1, issue number 1?
Yeah. They only did 3.
Do you have all 3?
I do have all 3.
Yeah.
And what's his face from Sticks and Twine, who used to do Sticks and Twine, he was one of the people involved in Rib Magazine.
We're live. Yeah, Wendy. Hi.
Hi, Wendy.
Well, we love you too. Might have to look overseas. No, I think Ravelry is a really good choice. Or really good, not choice.
Suggestion.
Thanks.
I don't know that are they still shipping from overseas right now? I don't know. Eric, yes, thank you. It was Eric. Eric from Sticks and Twine was involved with
he had a podcast.
Production.
Wasn't he just on? He was on somebody's podcast recently, I thought, wasn't he?
Oh, was he? I don't know.
I thought he was. Hey, Brooklyn. Cynthia.
Oh,
Thanks for
Brooklyn's
stopping by.
kind of close-ish. We're not far from New York.
No, not at all.
And then what am I doing on this stitch? I'm purling.
I have no idea.
Purl 3.
That sounds complicated. It's a purl 3. I think we're gonna have to like tie it up soon, Kev.
Oh, sugar. What am I doing?
You live in England, so you're still shipping. Okay.
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 I didn't know if they were like overseas was shipping to the US and vice versa.
Rib magazine. Rib.mag has some right now.
Oh, do they?
Really?
Hello from Southern Oregon. Hello, Andy.
Hello from Las Vegas. Hello, everyone.
Thank you for doing this podcast, guys. So much fun and lots of info. No, thank you. We appreciate this. This has been a good time.
Yeah, this is cool.
I figure like when as we get milestones and stuff like that, we'll do
like
these
a
live
little
ones.
like hangout. Yeah.
And we didn't even think about this, and we actually apologize for this.
Happy Easter. Enjoy dinner.
We didn't even think that we were doing this on a holiday, so we're really sorry about that.
I feel bad if. Well, I mean, people don't have to watch us.
Yeah, I do follow Eric on Instagram, so he's been doing a lot of work. He's been working out, showing his progress, so that's awesome.
Oh yeah, it's good for him.
Yeah, I do miss his podcast. I think he may have been the second like.
Battery's running low. I thought are we not plugged in?
Yeah, I plugged it in the wall. Maybe I didn't push the plug in all the way. No, it's plugged into that thing.
But maybe it's not. I don't know.
So
our battery's running low, guys.
This is your work one, I think.
My work what?
Charger? So maybe it doesn't work.
No, my work one is in my bag.
It's right there, but that one, yeah.
I don't know. What's this?
I don't know. That's probably the humidifier.
Yeah. Let's flip flop those.
Okay.
That's weird.
No, it's not charging. Maybe the outlet's out. Oh no, we're good now.
We're good?
Are
we still live?
Yeah, it now shows. So I hope we're good. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Nope.
You might want to plug your computer in, it says. Well, we're all plugged in. Okay. But I think we might have to just.
Do you see a submarine periscope to the left? No. Oh, that's our humidifier.
Oh, this guy. It's our humidifier. In the wintertime, the the air gets really, really dry, especially when the heat goes on, and the dog gets very so there's a lot of static and stuff, and the dog gets shocked a lot. So we have a humidifier on. But it looks like we're not charging for some strange reason.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on since this is our first time doing it.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna have to wrap it up.
Yeah.
So because we're only at like 10% battery now, 9% remaining.
Okay.
So guys, thanks for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, this has been really fun. It was so nice to interact with you guys. It was really nice to hi
from Norway, and
hi Norway. Damn it.
Yeah, it was really fun to chit chat.
I want to keep talking.
We will definitely do this again in the future.
Yeah. We're going to have our regularly scheduled podcast on Saturday.
Yep, so we'll have a new episode posted next week.
Look forward to that. We usually put it up about 6 p.m. by the time we upload it and stuff. It takes a little bit to upload. But if we use this computer, it might be a little bit shorter, and we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, we're going to try a new setup hopefully next weekend.
Yeah.
If all goes well. So hopefully that will go well. So guys, thank you again. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe. I hope everybody's doing well being home during Miss Corona.
Yeah.
And
look for these opportunities to be positive, hang out with people, interact if you can.
Look, they're from Devon, England. We have a Devon.
Milford. Devon. Yeah.
Right next to us.
Oh, I want to chat with all you guys.
I know.
This is sad.
All right,
but
guys.
anyway, thanks everybody.
Thank you guys. Have a good day.
All. Have a good one.